reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Fairly Odd Parents New Wish episode, well, of the first season, the season 1 finale. I hope the first season is accurate here. I think I mentioned at some point in the first half of this season that while I was enjoying it, I wasn't loving it at the same time. Second half of this season, bringing in Perry, the conflict with Dev, generally better writing all around, I think, has made me really, really hope this isn't a one-season show. I still kind of think it will be, just because I imagine the production value is higher than Nickelodeon would really want, but I hope I'm wrong. Battle of Big Wand, Part 1 and 2. Big Wand is what powers all wands in Fairy World, right? Feeling all alone, till her whole life changed with a pair quite strange, 'cause in reality they're her new odd parents, Fairly Odd Parents. Oh, and we have subtitles this time, sweet! Periodic? With Fairly Odd Parents? Yeah, alright. I wonder if he's recruited an anti-fairy army, something like that. Chaos! Sure. Well, you're better at waking up than I am. I would not be already totally happy. In your sleep. Muffin time! Oh, we all know what she's gonna use the wish for, right? Alright. I like that it's pre-established lore is how they're gonna justify the two friends. I will say it's probably still too quick. Wasn't it like season 3? That it was called Abracatastrophe, right? Was the name of the special where Timmy got his millionth wish? I think it was season 3. Don't quote me. I think it was a fair bit into the show compared to this. So that's the only gripe I would have. Still like it, though. How? They walked, that's right. God, this is one of the few times they don't know what's going on, because as far as they're aware, they've not caused it. Wow, it is just that, huh? I figured it was gonna stand for something else. I knew it. Great people you're comparing yourself to here. You're no Mr. Crocker in terms of the pure chaos brought to Fairy World, but I will say you're very efficient. You didn't even involve the main characters. I. Oh God. So what are the other fairies doing? All right, that was quick enough thinking. I'll give that to you. Why did you connect Cosmo and Wanda like that? What for? Really? I mean, that's an interesting way to look at that one. What? Wait. Are anti-Cosmo and anti-Wanda here? No, they're not. I'm sure we'll see them, but 5:33. 3, 2, 1, go. Anti-Cosmo especially being the most important, as far as fun character to see. Yeah. Not yeah, even remotely. No. I used that title for one of my reactions. The fuck, Dev, we can't be on the same pun level because you're awful. No. 6:30. 3, 2, 1, go. Play bar's not going away. Sorry. 6:37. 3, 2, 1, go. And we hope. There we go. How many times is Crocker gonna learn that he was right and get his memories erased? Hey. Right? There's some Artemis Fowl nonsense. I'm here for it. Whoa. But you wouldn't. Don't you want the power? Yeah. Oh, come on. This is fun and Poor bastard. The magical backup. I tell you what, this is turning into an engaging enough story as far as a special goes that I wish it was like at least a full-on 44-minute situation. Sure. Why don't you... Okay, there we go. God, I hope we can get an equivalent of the Jimmy Timmy power. Yes! Of the Jimmy Timmy power at some point with Hazel. I don't know who they'd combine her with, but 907. In 3, 2, 1, go. Like, I know, yeah, specifically this one of all things, right? Why don't you just wish yourself lactose tolerant? Pangea? I gotta say, you do think big. This is just as crazy as when Crocker remade the world in his image. Okay, fine. Former King of America, that's right. Stephen King is thrilled. Many writing opportunities for the future. It's not the biggest news of the day, Hazel. It's a little unfair. I think it felt pretty darn implied that their memories or perceptions were being played with. That's lame. I will say it was easier to figure that part out than it ever was to figure the fish thing out. puns. Crocker, please, don't call Vicky. Bad idea. Crocker's a bad idea too, but it'll be so much fun. Vicky would be a nightmare, though. I'd love it, but don't do it. No! No, wait. Jorgen? I mean, he's listened to you pretty well. Oh dear. Being pushed out already, huh? How are you at the top? Oh. Questions, but I think it's in there for sure. It sounds super made up. I wouldn't believe her. It sounds so stupid. With our vast magical power that should be able to just do this, zip zap zoom. Done. I wish they couldn't. I wish they were frozen. Done. No rules. Okay, it's just the crew. I'm too used to being a villain. Really? Fine. I think it's in part because of the length, but yeah, original Fairly Odd Parents we can directly compare to the special that kind of went through similar beats. Was much better at raising the stakes when it needed to. Obviously, there's that and Channel Chasers, as well as the Timmy Power Hours that we could point to. Which is way longer than it ever was in the original show, right? Aw. Oh my god. Harry's gonna be much like Cosmo and Wanda were to Timmy, more his real parents than his actual parents ever were. That was surprisingly easy to take out. Yeah. Yeah, why is it so much faster? Is it an age thing? Like if you're younger, you can go longer? Has Jorgen not had any lines in this episode? Actor thing? They could have at least had it spark or something as it came out. We need Jimmy Neutron! Red to red! Blue to blue! Crocker screams, dust to dust! Whoa! Started smaller than that, kid! Nah. Okay! Why did it just destroy the statue rather than get rid of it? That's messed up. Oh, okay! He cast a spell! Okay! What the Men in Black glasses are for. Protection! Maybe he'll pretend to be memory wiped. Next season. Deep down. Those glasses had to have protected him, right? Yes! And she didn't even have to use an anti-fairy to get it. Not your parents, though? Have you been hanging out with Crocker, Jorgen? Has this really never been done before? Again, I wish it had been a little longer into the show before this happened, just for sake of the structure of plot, but I'm still happy it did. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying, Perry! Ooh, there's no way Dev doesn't still have his memories. He had those big old Men in Black glasses on, which they were parodying. Okay, again, it was an okay special, but it was a culmination of a season that was very well developed. It started off a little weak in terms of story development, but it really did pick up over time with the conflicts between Dev and Hazel and the introduction of Perry. I loved all that. I don't, and I was never going to, mind you, because Fairly Odd Parents is my childhood, right? I was never going to love this show as much as I loved the original, and for the record, I think even if that nostalgia wasn't there, I'd feel the same regardless. But God, if it wasn't a pretty good effort. And I do think that if they tightened up some of the comedy, if they did a couple things to really get a handle on what kind of plots they want to do, it could get there. And that's so much better than most of these reboots or continuations or spiritual successors. That's so much more than any of these ever managed to do. So I'm calling it a win for Fairly Odd Parents: A New Wish. Going into this show, I thought I was going to find it visually gorgeous, which it is. But not much else, because what do you expect from this kind of show? I got more than that, and I'm thrilled. I'm very thrilled. Oh, so on board with you, Perry. We better get a season 2. Again, I didn't really expect it, and I didn't expect it for a while. With that line, I feel like they already know they're getting a season 2, actually. Having hope. Having hope. I'm curious, what is the general vibe on Hazel versus Timmy as a main character? Because I do think Timmy has a lot more going on that makes him a more compelling main character, but moment to moment, I might like Hazel more. Big picture stuff, like Timmy more, but Hazel's delightful, if that makes sense. I don't know, I don't think I could make that call after one season. Next time, hopefully.